When I said flying characters are inherently bad in Marvel Rivals, I meant what I said. Now let me elaborate for you. Flying characters in Marvel Rivals are not horrendous or F tier or the worst characters in the game, but they just are inherently not good with the state of the game as it is. If you haven't been paying attention to the recent patch notes for the past few seasons of this game, they've been doing nothing but buffing hit scan characters and characters that just plain out counter flying characters. A really great example of this is Punisher, Hela, and Hawkeye are all getting buffed next season, which is going to make Ultron pretty much useless. And when I made the point the other day that flying characters are just inherently bad, people brought up the fact that Human Torch, Storm, and Iron Man have all been meta at one point. But the thing about all of the current flying characters in this game that were at one point meta is that they were buffed to that point. They did not release in a good state. Iron Man has always been pretty underwhelming besides his ultimate, but this season he was actually pretty decent. But with the recent patch notes coming out for 2.5, we know he's getting nerfed into the ground again. And it's the same situation with the Human Torch. He was really good this season, but now he's getting nerfed and will no longer be meta. And Human Torch on release was the worst character we've gotten so far. And in Storm's case, it just feels like they don't know where to put her in the meta, whether they want her to be really good or really bad, because she gets really good with a buff and then she gets nerfed back to the same place again. Flying characters can be great in some situations, but in most situations in this game, you just get full countered by characters like Namor, Hela, Hawkeye, Punisher, Scarlet Witch, or even Spider-Man. Which leads me back to my main point that I don't think Ultron will be good as a strategist or a hybrid DPS character until he gets buffed.